Hi guys, it's me Andrea. Here I am with another GelliPlate play. I needed cards and I was really up to use my GelliPlate, my cut up GelliPlate again. That comes handy. So I start here with a few of my watercolor papers and some colors. So I'm not really thinking about, I'm picking paint. I really like the colors, so that's what I do. I have this craft foam house-made or my homemade stamps and use them. And the good thing is here with my glass, I have this jelly plate on. I can use it like a stamp, so I can position it properly, and that's really good. This is one of this pot holder, or yeah, for hot pots, with a really nice honeycomb pattern on. I really like this. And this is some of these jelly plates are cut into circles. Use it here with a grey color, and I let this orange dry, put some fresh paint in grey on top, and then I press it down. I waited quite a long time for it to dry, so that I pick up the whole paint with the dry paint on the bottom. You can see here. Yeah, here it is laying around. And this is another homemade stamp. I use the white acrylic here on the jelly plate and pick it up. So going on with the next one, I wanted to have some in turquoise and press in the circles. You have to remove every now and again the paint, that you can lift paint up again. I always forget. Sometimes I forget the camera, I completely forget to show it. So the turquoise was dry and I put some of the green paint on top, and now I try to pick the turquoise up with the green. I really like this combination. I'm very, very carefully. It's not completely dry, but you can see I picked the turquoise up and it makes a really beautiful pattern. I really like this. Well, I clean my jelly plate always with a baby wipe, actually, so that's okay. This is a carmine red, and use these circles, press it on the jelly plate and then onto my substrate. This is a fantastic combination. I really like, and a bit of my opera rose I like so much on the turquoise. That's really fantastic. I really like this combination a lot. Yeah, of course, I like a lot of combinations. So back to my orange again, and I press another homemade stencil, not a stamp. Of course, it's a stamp. I'm talking rubbish. Into it, and go on with some green, I think. Do I use? Yeah, I use green. Put it on, and I think, yeah, this is my Harlequin stamp. Put it on, and that's it. That's all, guys. I will show you what I got so far. I will go on, of course, that's not all. And I will work on some, and two of them I will finish into a card. So would take far too much time if I would show you all of them. Here's a technique I quite like. I use painter's tape and black paint, dab it in, and then glue it on, tear it off, glue it on, tear it off. It makes quite a nice pattern. And I like the contrast. I wanted to have the contrast with the black paint. I'm making on both cards the same sort of pattern here. And this is butterfly, homemade with craft foam, homemade stamp. It's perfect with acrylic paint to use this craft foam stamps. Absolutely perfect. You don't need to be afraid of ruin a stamp, These are 3 dots I'm putting down. So, and what I do, I will show you this one I'm working, or I finish off. What I do, I go around the circles with a black pit pen, very loose, not very precise here, several times, loose around it, circle it in. And then I draw simple faces. Really, really simple, quick faces. I'm not after precision, or I'm not after realistic drawing. Of course not. I can't draw realistic. But it's the symbolic thing, and they get arms and little hands, and they all look towards to the middle. I use my, still my pick pen in black here. So a bit of shading, I use my Stabilo, the black Stabilo all, pick it up here with my water tank brush and have a really light shade in here under the guys. And with my pick pen, I draw in a line to give them a ground. So in a bit of shading, I use my big brush pick pens. That one's still working. I had to get new ones now, because after a while, of course, they're giving up working. They will be empty at some stage. So, okay, I think, yeah, I will use one of my, or the Stabilo here for shading that one outside, because I shaded in the same yellow behind the guys on that yellow background or orange background. Okay, these are the words, and that's "we are family." That's what I thought when I saw that. When I put down the circles, I thought, oh, that looks like a group of people. And I already know who gets that. Saw a bit of highlights in my letters, and they are getting white hands, that they are basically that they are better visible. They didn't really stand out before, but yeah, that's quite good. I'm not doing a lot more here, and I go on to my other one. I protect the right edge here with some paper, because I want to splatter, and I used my toothbrush, but there was still a bit black in, dry black stuff. I thought that was water on, that was not water soluble, but it was. So the bright neon orange was a bit more red. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It is okay. Then I can use my neon orange in the flowers I'm drawing down now. Starting with the pots. These are flower pots. And it will be 3 single flowers. Stems first, because I want to make sure that they are all on the same level. I wanted to have them in one row. So the middle, the leaves, and there won't be more. That's it. Very simple flowers. But in the way you put it together with the background and everything, it is absolutely right. So on here I use my neon orange for the petals. Put them in big drops. And for the middle I use a bright yellow and green for the stem and the leaves, of course. And I won't use color for the pots. Simply use water-soluble graphite here. Go in, a bit of a raising. And use my water tank brush to blend that out. Activate it first, of course, and then blend it out. Didn't want to fill them in completely, just a bit of shading. A bit of a darker graphite here, wasn't dark too much or not dark enough for me, for my taste. And that's it. Okay, I have to ground them, and I do that with the same dark graphite here I used before, and my water tank brush, of course. But that's it. Very simple. And the words is simply happy birthday. It will be a birthday card, and I already know again who gets that. I use here my Signo, what is it? Uniball eye. And I go over it again to make them even a bit darker and wider. But that's it. Handmade letters. Not that good at it, but it's okay. bit of framing around always makes everything come together, you know. So that's it. There's a close-up of these two finished cards, and these are the other cards. They're not finished yet. I will work on them, make cards from them, but the video would have been too long to show everything. I will put up some pictures on Facebook when I finish them. But here are the close-up from the finished cards. I really like this one. I absolutely love it. And I know the recipients will love that too. Okay, and that one. I like that as well. Okay, guys. So thanks a lot for watching, and I hope you like it. If so, please give me a thumbs up and leave even a comment. I really appreciate to read them, and I always answer, you know. Okay, that's it. Thanks again, and I hope I see you soon with my next project, and have a fantastic time, guys. Bye-bye.